Paige, that hit, the double, 2 RBI, just how did that feel to get your first run batted of the season, first extra base hit in a while?
Yeah, it felt good. It just felt good to just get that hit for all my work that I've been putting in. It finally felt like it paid off, and just got to keep trusting what I'm doing and just keep swinging and balls will land.
It's been a few times, even in the ensuing at-bat, where you hit the ball in the screws, just happen to be right at a defender. How is that mentally where you're hitting the ball hard, you're getting it to the outfield, you're doing your job, but it's just right at something?
Yeah, I mean, I just got to keep pushing and keep swinging. The ball's going to land at some point, and I know that's going to happen whether it's later in the season. I think it is frustrating at some points, but I just got to keep putting good at-bats together for my teammates, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
Does it feel like a little bit of relief?
Yeah.
Getting those numbers up on the board, it's like, okay, I don't have that much on my back anymore.
It does. I was saying it kind of felt like a curse is off of me a little bit. But it was really nice to feel all my teammates there for me, and you could just tell that they were happy for me, and they've been pushing and rooting for me, so it really felt good.
Morgan in the circle today obviously was dealing. What did you see from her at your shortstop position?
Yeah, I think she was attacking early, hitting her spots, and just letting her defense work. I think when she gets in trouble is when she just keeps getting late in the count, and I just like, hey, like, let us work and we'll get the plays for you. And I think she always lets us make the plays behind her, and I think that's what I love about Morgan. So she just got to keep doing.
Last year, the bye week came at the end of all 8 weeks of Pac-12 play. Now it's an even 4 and an even 4 behind you. Is it a little bit different having this sort of bye week to regroup a little bit in between, right in the middle of the Pac-12?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different than having it at the end of season, but I think, like we said, that we want to use this weekend to really just propel us into the next. We want this to be the start of our really good weekend, even coming out tomorrow. We want to push as many runs and push as many plays as we can to really just put us in a good position for ASU and then just keep getting hot from there. And I think that's what this weekend's going to allow us to do. Let us get a little more confident in our abilities and just let us have fun in the game. And I think these games will let us do that.
Is that sort of the philosophy behind some of the increased base running aggressiveness, in particular in the Montana game and then these 2 games this weekend? Obviously, you're always aggressive, but even a little bit more so this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we are really good base runners, and I feel that we've been exposed a little bit in previous series, so I think we really took pride in being aggressive and just really getting our steals at a higher pace. So us doing that is just us having a little more fun and being quick, and it puts more pressure on the defense, which allows us to get more base runners and runs at the end of the day.
What did you guys see from the pitcher? I mean, it's obviously a pitcher you've never seen before. Not going to have a lot of film on to really, analyze. What was she presenting to you guys that was a little bit different? Because it took you guys a little bit to kind of feel her out.
Yeah, we just talked about how she was going to throw one either middle or she's going to try to make us chase with that rise ball. And we struggled with that during Oregon State weekend, so we were really just trying to see who was going to be the first to make the adjustment. And I think that's what we were really trying to do in the next 2 innings. It took us like once through the lineup to really figure it out, and I think it was just us telling each other information and just really getting on each other, like, hey, like, we're better than this. Stay off that ball. She'll throw it right middle for you and just swing at that one. I think we made a really good adjustment, and that's stuff we had been practicing all week in the cages with our machine.
Do you see that as kind of an opportunity that this series presents, as kind of working through a lot of those issues that you guys have found through the first 4 series in the Pac, and kind of trying to work those issues out so that you've got them dialed in going forward?
Yeah, I just think it lets us put our swing on the balls, and just really just work out those little issues. And I think obviously any series is going to have those different balls that we might want to swing at, but I think we just made us lock in more. And I think having Morgan out there doing her job and then having to pass the bat, it just really let us capitalize on that.
When you talk about the first person who's going to make the adjustment, is there something for Ariel or Taya that like the whole dugout does after they do make that adjustment? They get those back-to-back hits, start the scoring going?
I mean, we like to celebrate the little things. We'll have some candy. If we get like a rip it, if you make the adjustment, I think we just like celebrating the little things, because at the end of the day, if one person can make the adjustment and then let the other person know, like, we all can make the adjustment. So it's just being proud of your teammate, passing the bat, and then having a little candy with it.